What is going on, melon farmers? D-Mac back with a brand new episode of the Baltimore Americans franchise mode for NHL 24. If you haven't already screwed and hit that like button, and in this one, we are taking on the 14-13-1 San Jose Sharks with our 3-6-1 in our last 10 games Baltimore Americans. We are still currently without our starting goaltender Spencer Knight, who I still cannot believe was left available in the expansion draft. It is December 9th, 2023, so we're a little bit behind. First game going to be at Google Plays, baby. The greatest arena on the planet that zero editing went into. So what we're going to do in this one is play one. Let's see, where are we? Play one, sim 2, play one, sim 3, and we'll go from there. 2-0 Baltimore after one. Let's see what happens after two. It is 3-1. Vicky Olofsson puts it past Capo Kakinen. I will see you guys on the ice for the third period. All right, so we are getting off to a relatively good start so far in this video. We got Olivier Rodrigue in the net for us, lockdown defense, don't mind if I do. Something that has been driving me utterly insane in the last little while. Don't know why my voice just decided to stop knowing how to speak. And there comes Carlson. Holy crap-a-moly. Olivier Rodrigue with a huge save. And Jake Evans just going to dump that one down. Something that's been driving me nuts. Playing a little bit more of NHL 24. I mean, I'm still personally playing 23, as I have said multiple times. Connie Bedard almost got that one in. Is the fact that when the strategy adjustment thing comes up and you can either say yes or decline, you get like halfway through like accepting it where it'll say lockdown defense. As soon as you hit up, it suddenly changes to like shorten the bench. That drives me insane. So it's like, no, I didn't want to shorten the bench. And then all of a sudden the whistle blows 2 seconds later. Nice shot by Ryan O'Reilly, saved by Capo Kakinen. And then the whistle will blow 5 seconds later. And all of a sudden it's like roll 4 lines. You're like, except why are we doing this? Oh, Romanov with a bad pass, and Bergie picks that one up. Here comes Tomas Hertl. He's got Brady Shea with him, and Shea goes for a hit that makes no sense. Every time you say, dude, defensive skill stick, you try to throw like a phantom check to nowhere. Bedard holding on to that thing, and he's still holding on to that thing. Every single person on my team is just unable to move. In my own personal franchise mode, I am actually in round 2 of the year 5 playoffs. I play every minute of every game. So every goal that has ever been scored on my team, personally scored it. And that's the way I like it. Honestly, it does add like so much depth. It adds so much depth. But Max Domi takes a tripping penalty against, I believe that said Erik Karlsson. Oh my goodness. And now my monitor's being all silly. And I nose punched the microphone again. Here comes Noah Gregor. Oh my goodness, he's walking right in. Who is that behind the net? I can't even see who it is. Kevin Labanc can't get that shot off. Who do we got? Was that Luke Cunnin? Ferraro with a shot. Easy blocker save by Mr. Olivier Rodrigue. We are almost 5 minutes into this one. My dude Capo Caco getting down the ice. We're going to switch off to those number 3 penalty killers. And holy crap, does the penalty ever seem to be taking a long time. And Kevin Labanc, that one ends up loose in front. Brady Shea, let's get that thing up to E-Rob. Oh, man, I was hoping someone was going to be available for the pass, but there was nobody there. All right, so we're going to whip that one around the net. Oh, and Matt Benning picks it up, gets it to Noah Gregor. Gregor coming into the zone. He's got Cal Foote and Brady Shea defending. Gregor gets it across to Benning. That one doesn't make it through, and Brady Shea picks that one up. All right, so we're in the final 5 seconds of this PK. Robinson picks that one up. You know what? Just whip that one on net, make Kakinen hold it, and the power play is over. Oh, at the end of this game, I do need to go into my sliders, change fatigue and everything because it's just redonkulous. Put that one back to Chernak, and he can't hold on to it. Watch the damn sticks, man. All right, Logan Couture bringing that one in with Kevin Labanc. Kevin Labanc hits it back, and that one hits a defender in front of the net. That was Sammy Girard that it went off of, and we got it to my dude, Rodney Fratton, baby. Super rookie, Rodney Fratton. We're going for a Calder this year. Tries to whip that one back to the point. Doesn't really work. Chernak, O'Reilly, everybody's fighting for it. Come on. Dude, it's Lindblom. Is it Lindblom? No, it must be like Lindholm or something. Don't I have Lindblom? It's so hard to keep everything straight, man. Here comes Connor Bedard. Gets it to Tomas Hertl, but he can't do anything with it. Sammy Girard's going to whip that one up to Vicky Arvidsson. Okay, Arvidsson, you're like 5'3", and you weigh 6 pounds, and you have like 92 speed. Why are we going so slowly here? Olofsson back around behind the net to Arvidsson. Picks it up across. Domi. Oh, no, he held it. Oh, he didn't get the shot off properly. Get that one across. And Benning's going to pick it off. We were going for the cross creaser on that one. Sammy Girard backing off into his own zone. Backing up. Easy shot, easy save. It's loose in front. Another big save by Rodrigue. And Bedard can't put it in. And we took kind of like an automatic penalty right there. But I think it kind of needed to be done, or that was going in the net eventually, man. They were putting on way too much pressure. Zadorov just whips that one down the ice. Colin Blackwell out here on this penalty kill. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to take like fatigue effect, fatigue recovery and everything. I'm going to switch that around, and I think, honestly, I'm going to drop the penalties down a little bit. And there's Kevin Labanc. Labanc behind the net to Hurdle. Oh, what a pickoff by Brady Shea, and there's yet another penalty. I mean, I don't mind because it did go our way, so it's 4-on-4 for the next minute. Oh, and Luke Cunnin goes to the box. But yeah, this is the, like the 13th penalty of the game or something like that. It's like the penalties are a little excessive here in Chell 24. Yet another reason why I stick with 23 personally. Here we go. Logan Couture. Oh, and another one. That was my fault, though. That was stupid. That was really bad. All right, here we go. Carlson to Benning. Takes the shot. Big save by Rodrigue. He tried to go for a glove, and he missed it. Carlson walking in. Can't do anything with that. And as I screen my own goddamn goaltender, Logan Couture puts his second of the night, 16th of the year in, and it was shorthanded. Okay, so our penalty was over. That negates the penalty. Oh, see, it switched. Oh, go back like 5 seconds. Look at that. It said freaking, what was it, lockdown defense. Oh, Rodney Fratton stole it right off the faceoff, walks in and scores his 7th career goal. The rookie with the silver hair. Rodney Fratton gets his 7th goal of the season, 7th goal of his career. 11:39 into the third period. We now have a 2-goal lead yet again. Walks in. Oh, yeah, Kakinen, he bit, He bit, man. That's no good. Rodney Fratton now moves up to 3rd place on the team in goals. It's not exactly the greatest thing in the universe, the fact that Rodney Fratton is 3rd, and it says 16th of the year unassisted. It's actually his 7th. Some things in this game they just never fix, eh? There we go, Sammy Girard. But yeah, I think we're over a third of the way through the regular season. Here's Tyler Toffoli with a shot and a blocker save by Capo Kakinen, who has given up 4 goals in this one. Why did I run away from the puck? What's going on here? All right, Logan Couture bringing that one down the ice. He's looking for a hat trick, and we're looking to stop him from doing that. Gets it to Ferraro. Big save by Olivier Rodrigue with under 7 minutes to go in this first game of the video, and then we're going to be doing like gameplay sliders. I'm going to turn penalties down. I'm going to turn fatigue down. I feel like this is the 3rd time I've said all this. Sammy Girard back at the point. He throws that one on the net, but it hits Bergeron, and he's able to pick it right up. All right, so, oh my God, Sammy Girard. It's like the second you stop, you're just incapable of movement for the next month and a half, and Hurdle, holy crap, I think it hit the goalpost. Oh my, that's super duper not who I said to pass it to, though. That's infuriating. Oh my goodness. Eric Chernak picks that one off. Bergie just had like a wide open net on the other side. Ferraro tosses that one deep. Connie Bedard is there, and he gets knocked off it. Perfect. What is happening? What are we doing? Okay, we're going to the power play. Still, it's very annoying how just flying around all over the place the puck is. On the power play, Capo Kakko to Arvidsson. Here's my boy Conboy. Oh man, Kakko got tied up right as I was throwing that puck towards the net. Otherwise, you never know. I don't know. They definitely like nerfed the hell out of deflections in this one, and I don't understand why they did, because in the actual National Hockey League, it's like every friggin' second goal is a deflection. Like there's so many deflection goals. And it's like, oh, man, it puts you at such a wild disadvantage when deflections are gone. It's like power forwards are essentially useless, right? Because that's like their bread and butter is crashing the net and getting deflections and stuff. Ryan O'Reilly, oh, yeah, right out in front. Big kick save by Capo Kakinen as we approach the halfway point of this power play. Vicky Olofsson in front of Girard. Oh, he's walking right in. Why didn't you go back to your forehand? Oh, man. It was a crappy backhander, and it was our 30th shot of the game. Nice stop by Olivier Rodrigue, who, as far as I can tell, is actually having a damn decent game. I believe we're being outshot. Lockdown defense. Hey, it didn't change on me for the third time in this period. Nizov gets it to Cunnin, who just throws it into the net, and yet again, it's a one-goal game. Short-handed goal for Luke Cunnin, 6th of the season. Not what you want to see. I'll tell you that much. It's like, yeah, you tell your guy to do defensive skill stick. It takes him a second and a half to even start doing it. It's very slow and lazy. That was assisted by Nizhov and Marc-Edouard Vlasic. And here's Sammy Girard back behind his own net. We got under 3 minutes to play in this game, and that one's offside. And another penalty coming. A trip on Girard. So Girard goes down. They go to the box. That one doesn't make it through, but Rodney Fratton is there. Let's whip that one back around behind the net to Ryan O'Reilly. I was thinking about tossing that one his way, and it didn't work. When I said pass, it did not make it through, and Nico Sturm taking his merry way to the box. So the final couple of minutes of this one just got a little bit longer again. Oh man, do the games ever take a long time? It's like I have gotten like infinitely better in like NHL 23 with discipline and whatnot. Conboy almost held the line and then just didn't quite do it. Ooh, went for, oh my, come on, turn around. Dude, take the shot. Kick saved by Kakinen. It's like, dude, he has like 89 speed or something like that, and he's like relatively small. See, look at Domi. Domi didn't even go for a deflection on that one. He didn't even try. My goodness. All right, Kako really just fighting with himself on that one. It's like he stole the puck away 14 times, but actually took control of it 0. Domi up to E-Rob. Oh, my dude, E-Rob. No, we're going to drop that one back to Domi. Oh, man, did that go off the blocker or was that off the crossbar? Man, we got 27.7 to go in this one. Very long game. This one's taken a while, man. But we're up 4-3. If they get control of this thing at any point in time, I could definitely see them pulling their goaltender. And there is Erik Karlsson. Gets that one to Noah Gregor. We got Vicky Olofsson. See, that was when I went to do defensive skill stick. Man. All right, Girard. Boom. Oh, no. No. Oh, and I can't even move. Jesus. Fratton. That one's back at the point. Karlsson with a shot. That's blocked in front. Bergeron gets it back. Tyler Toffoli. Get that one over to Fratton. Back to Toffoli. Here we go. Toss her in. Easy peasy lizard squeezy. Second goal of the game, and it's with 0.1 seconds left on the clock. Got to give Olivier Rodrigue a lot of credit on this one. He allowed 3 goals, but it was on 38 shots. And with 0.1 seconds left in this game, it's a 5-3 victory for the Baltimore Americans, who desperately need wins. Or do they? Maybe we don't. Maybe we just want to continue losing, because then we'll end up with a really good spot in the draft. Maybe we can sell off some assets at the trade deadline, which will come up in like 2 episodes, something like that. Anyway, final shots 38-34 in favor of San Jose, who went 0 for 6. We went 3 for 8 on the power play. Power play's crazy. Penalty kill's crazy. Vicky Arvidsson with his 4th by Domi and Foot. Toffoli with his 5th by Ryan O'Reilly. Vicky Olofsson with his 6th of the season by Arvidsson and Domi. Rodney Fratton, unassisted, gets his 7th goal of the season, and Toffoli with his 6th by Rodney Fratton and Sammy Girard. So those top guys really are clicking, and Rodney Fratton should be growing anytime soon. Let's sim 2 games. All right, so that brings us back up to NHL 500 with a 14-14-1 record. We're going to go to edit lines because we are playing back-to-back games. So you know what that means. It is officially time to get Lucas Dostal back in the net. We're also going to go to the AHL, take out Andre, and put Bartozak in. And then I think we're going to do some stuff to some gameplay sliders. So let's go down to settings very quickly. Man, I think this might turn into like a really long video. Okay, so gameplay sliders, those are fine. Fatigue effect, 50? No. We're going to take that fatigue effect and put it up to 70. Because I like when players get tired easily. So we're also going to drop recovery down to 45. Otherwise, your top lines are just like full all the time. Goalies are up to 52. I'm going to leave that exactly the way it is. But CPU penalties, We're going to drop that down to 32 CPU teammate penalties. We'll drop that down to 32 and just hope to God that the penalties that we're taking in this game, like, slow the hell down a little bit. You know what I mean? It's like there's 14 penalties every single game is redonkulous. That's not the way that the game works. And here we go, simulating the 30th game of the regular season. Max Domi still leading the parade with 11 goals and 25 points. He's on pace for a cool, 72 points this year? Something like that, which would be huge for him. He is someone I wouldn't mind holding on to, but Seattle is kind of murdering us right now. 3-0. And it's a 3-2 game at the end of it. Evans and Domi, with his 12th of the year, end up kind of making it at least a respectable game. Max Domi gets his 12th by Victor Olofsson and Victor Arvidsson. So the Victors passing up a storm, and Jake Evans with his 4th by Brady Skjei and Alexander Romanov. So there we go. We got one more game to simulate, and then we're going to jump into another one. And after that, I think we're going to simulate 3. Sam Girard has been injured with a sore hip. That is fantablicious. Oh, God, you'll love to see it. Luckily, we got Brady Skjei, so we're going to toss him up, and Nikita Zadorov can go up on that second pairing, no problemo, and Alexander Alexiev is going to hit that third pairing. He is a depth defenseman. He has played 2 games already. He's not terrible. He fits beautifully on that third pairing with Cal Foote. Extra lines, I don't know what your problem is, so let's just simulate the game after I fix this. Jordan Osterley has been placed on waivers. Let's take a look at him. I'm probably not taking him. He has 7th D potential, but he does have, he is like an NHL player. He's got decent defensive awareness. He kind of fits everywhere. But I kind of want to use Alexiev as our spare. The odds of us losing too many defensemen at the same time are not too high, I suppose. Anyway, so we are now 1 game below 500, 14-15-1, simulating this game against the Pittsburgh Penguins, and then we're jumping into our next one. So here we go. First period, it is tied up at 1. Vicky Olofsson putting one past Tristan Jarry. Alex Nylander gets on the board. What else we got? Okay, 3-2 for the good guys. Power play goal by Capo Caco, and after 3, it's a 4-4 tie, because of course it is. E-Rob gets one on the power play. Gotta love him. And Pittsburgh's Brian Dumoulin gets one past Lucas Dostal for the 5-4 overtime win for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Not what you want to see. Okay, Vicky Olofsson gets his 7th by Max Domi. Capo Caco gets his 7th by Conboy and E-Rob. Romanov with his 4th by Domi and Olofsson. And E-Rob with his 7th by Domi and Caco. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. And then Pittsburgh scored 3 unanswered goals to win the game. And Jeff Petrie had himself a goddamn night. What was that? At least 3 assists for Petrie. Luca Del Belbaluz has been injured. So we're 14-15-2, and we still got a ways to go before my dude Spencer Knight is well enough to get back into an NHL game. Max Domi, 29 points in 31 games. This is the 32nd game of the regular season against the Vancouver Canucks, who in real life just gave up 10 goals in a game. Nothing after 1. Shots are 11-7 for Vancouver after 2. 2-1 for Vancouver, and Colin Blackwell gets the lone goal for us on Thatcher Demko. All right, so here we go, jumping into the second game, and you know what? Based on how much time has gone by so far here, I think we're just going to do a 2-gamer. Shorten the bench. Why? Call timeout. No! Why? Everyone is fully rested. It's so stupid. Oh, man. All right, so we're going to have to see if changing the sliders is going to make a big impact on this. So here we go, Rodney Fratton coming into the zone. Tries the drop feed. Does not work. Still holding on to this thing. We'll get it across to Brady Skjei. Holds on to it. Walking in. Just take the shot on Demko. He's going to make an easy glove save. And, oh, yeah. See, he took a hit, and now our top defensive pairing is actually relatively gassed. Well, not gassed, but they did lose a fair amount of their energy because of that hit. And it's like, that's what we want. We want the realism, man. We want to end the season with a bad record. We want to sell a bunch of assets. I mean, we want to keep the important ones, but sell the rest. Rodney Fratton with a backhander, and that's no good. All right, here we go. Can't take it behind the net. Brock Besser is going to pull that one out, get it to Mr. Quinn Hughes. Hughesy McWoozy bringing that one into the zone. He's got Brady Shea, and I'm getting knocked around by my own guys as I'm trying to skate around the net, and Elias Pettersson can't put that one in. Brady Shea almost loses that one. Gets it up to Toffoli. Toffoli to Fratton. Fratton. Again, we're just hanging on to this thing. Oh, man, are they ever like hella aggressive? And Ryan O'Reilly can't get the shot off. We get the pass across. O'Reilly, again, walks right out in front with a big shot. It's loose right in front of the net, and it's no good. We got to go for a line change, and that was maybe not the greatest time to do it. Victor Arvidsson misses that one, and Ethan Bear trying to get that one out for the Canucks. Gets it over to Quinn Hughes. So Ethan Bear is on a line with Quinn Hughes. He must have grown really well or something. I don't know what happened. All right, get that over to Maxi Pad. Leading the parade. Oh, what a drop feed. No looker to Vicky Olofsson. He's trying to grind his way in. He's not going to be able to make it. Quinn Hughes misses him. Olofsson in front. Domi. What? Just Butchagoo. Oh, my God. It was like wide open in front of the net. And I said shoot the puck, and it looked like he made a pass or something. But anyway, here comes Victor Olofsson yet again. Try to toss that one around behind the net. Alexander Romanov with a shot. Olofsson cannot get the rebound, and Demko is there. Ilya Mikheyev walks in. I think Dostal might have got a little piece of that one. Jack Rathbone can't do anything with that. And Mr. Eric Stahl loses that one. Mikheyev back to the point. Right in front of Bear with a slapper. And again, I don't know if Dostal got a piece of that one, but he is going to cover it and stop the play. We're on our third lines now. Probably in the near future, switching off to our third pairing. So we'll get Alexander Alexiev on the ice. This would be, honestly, one of my favorite lines in hockey. Warren Foegele and Capo Caco, centered by Jake Evans. That would be a really fun line. Warren Foegele is just such a hard-working player. Jake Evans, very fun player to watch, you know. And it's like Capo Caco, one of the better two-way forwards for the New York Rangers. Like, everyone, I know there was a ton of people that were like, Caco's a bust. It's like, no, he's an incredibly useful player. It's like the people that say that, like, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins is a bust. It's like, what are you talking about? He's like one of the most, like, he's one of those players that can just do anything you need, like, at any given time. Speaking of Jake Evans, put one on the net at a very bad angle. That was a stupid pass on my part. Alexiev to Foot, throws that one in front of the net, and Warren Fogel's going for it. Tries to pass that one out in front, doesn't work, and Rathbone will clear. Shorten the bench. What are we doing? It keeps prompting me to shorten the bench. Oh, damn it. But you see, look at that. We actually went a fair amount of time until the first friggin'... We went a fair amount of time without a penalty being called. Baltimore play. Lockdown defense. See, it switched on me again. That drives me insane. Elias Pettersson only has 7 goals this season, but he does have 28 points. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Maxi Pad with a face-off win in the defensive zone here on this penalty kill. And here's Cal Foot. Oh, Quinn Hughes caught himself like way in the middle of nowhere land. And Brock Besser is going to try and take that one out of his own zone. Cal Foot, the only problem is he is slower than molasses. Brady Shea knocks it away from Elias Pettersson. Oh, my goodness. What a save by Dostal. And there's JT Miller. Gets it back to the point. Throws that one at random. Brady Shea. Oh, that was bad. Okay, we knocked it out. Attaboy Domi. Knock it off your man. Oh, my. That could have been a trip. That could have very easily been a trip. Here we go. Pettersson yet again bringing it down into the zone. Gets it across to Kuzmenko. Big chance. Miller with a shot saved by Dostal. And here's Foot. Foot gets that one up to Domi. Domi gets that one over to E-Rob. E-Rob cutting in. And he can't hold on to it. And Andrei Kuzmenko is going to get that one out. We are dead as a doornail, man. JT Miller into the zone. He's going to look for a cross creaser. Big save. Pettersson with a shot, and Dostal somehow kept that one out of the net. Holy cow pies. We'll get that one over to Foot. We're going to switch up our lines, wire it deep in the zone. They got 31 shots on net, and it's a 4-on-4. Okay, JT Miller takes a tripping penalty, and we're about to have a power play. We'll put the number 1s on. Be good time. Oh, Eric Stahl gets the steal off of Alexander Alexiev. Oh, I skated by it. Oh, that makes me sad in my heart. Big block by Vicky Olofsson, who gets it up to Rodney Fratton. Oh, I noticed the pivs don't work in this damn game, eh? They nerfed the pivs because people were just like spamming the pivot button to be unknock off the puckable, right? There's something like that. You didn't have to essentially erase pivoting from the game. It's something people tend to do. You ever seen this guy? I don't know if you know about him, but I think he's a pretty good hockey player. He's an up-and-coming kid. His name's Sidney freaking Crosby, who lives his life on edge. Just edge work all day. Rodney Fratton, we're going to backfeed that one to Victor Olofsson. Over to Alexiev. I meant to go to Fratton. I ain't pressing stupid buttons for passes. That's dumb. I have a hard enough time playing this game as it is. It's just because I'm an old man. All right, Fratton loses that one. Alexiev loses it to Anthony Beauvillier. And we got to get the number ones out there because these guys are a little on the tired side. 20 seconds to go in this power play. Fratton and O'Reilly. I don't mind it. I don't hate it. O'Reilly in front of the net. Take the shot through traffic. I think it went off a defenseman. And Ryan O'Reilly puts that one home for his 9th of the season. He's on pace for over 20 goals. He's on pace for what, like 24 goals? Something tells me he's got like 11 or 12 assists, something like that this year. Look at that, right off the defenseman's leg. Was it Rathbone? I think it might have been Rathbone. But Ryan O'Reilly, 20 points on the year. 9 goals, 11 assists, 20 points. Nothing wrong with that. He's on pace for what, about 50 to 55 points this year. I'd be totally cool with that. But he is one of the guys I was considering maybe shopping around at the deadline. Connor Garland. Oh, my God. How did Dostal keep that one out? Oh, my goodness. What a save of the game. Save of the damn game. We are down to the final 4 minutes and 50 seconds of this one. O'Reilly. But, oh, he didn't even, move. To Foley. Across to Rodney Fratton. Oh, yes. Goal number 8. And the diving Selly. Rodney Fratton acting like a goddamn child. 8th of the season. He's a fantastic rookie. Rodney Fratton's going to grow very quickly. I think he might be the first true superstar we get on this team. It'd be really fun if it was Fratton, Kako, insert really awesome young center here. You know? That'd be fantastic. Eric Chernak picks that one out of nowhere and gets it taken away by Connie Garland. Quebec City combattant legend, Connor Garland. Oh, get out of my way immediately. Toffoli misses that one. Doesn't even enter the damn zone. I did not mean to pass to Brady Shea, but it is what it is. We'll just deal with it. All right, here we go. Chernak gets that one to Brady Shea. So we were down 3-2, or we were down 2-1. Wow. It's morning time. We were down 2-1, 9 minutes into this game or something, and now there's a couple minutes to go, and suddenly we're winning 3-2. Call us Minnesota. That's got to be one of the most embarrassing games the Vancouver Canucks have ever played. They were up, what was it, 5? What were they up, 5-2? Oh my goodness, and JT Miller, just like that, from an impossible angle, banks it right off of Lucas Dostal's foot and into the net for just his 6th. Who is getting all the goals on this team? You look at all their superstars that have 30-plus points on the season, but they all have now roll 4 lines. You just told me to shorten the goddamn bench, idiot. But it's everyone on this team has 30-plus points, but everyone has 6 goals. Are you guys counting third assists? Are you like the Islanders with hits? Oh, JT Miller's just walking around folks right now. Oh, he gets it back. Oh, my goodness. What a save by Dostal. It's a 3-3 game. We're in the final. Why? 3-3 game in the final 20 seconds. It's looking like there is a good chance. If we can hold off Vancouver, which I don't know, is looking less and less likely. Holy crap-a-moly. Here's Maxi Pad, and he is dead to the world. Tried to whip it up the ice to Vicky Olofsson. It was no good. Ethan Bear, big save by Dostal as time is expiring in this one. Bear's just going to hang on to it. He's not even going to shoot. But I am going to have a new thing that I do where I don't look at the stats until the game is over. So put 5 minutes back on the clock here at Rogers Arena in Vancouver, British Columbia. Pettersson versus O'Reilly on the faceoff. O'Reilly with the win. Chernak gets it up to Fratton. Fratton in the zone. Oh, you got him wide open. Oh, he tripped over the goddamn goaltender too. Oh no, Elias Pettersson's got Chernak slow as molasses. Filip Hronek with a shot and gets to his own rebound because Chernak has 13 speed. O'Reilly loses. Oh, baby. Hronek lost it to Rodney Fratton. Use your wheels. Backhander. What a save. Oh, my. By Thatcher Demko. Fratton, you want to get your stick back at some point? All right, here we go. JT Miller. He's got Elias Pettersson with him. Miller takes the shot. Nice stop by Lucas Dostal. And get rid of it. Rodney Fratton. That was an interesting little animation. Drop pass to Ryan O'Reilly. I got nowhere to go. I got no one to pass to because they all think it's still 5-on-5. Throw that on net, and Fratton does not go for a deflection, but at least he jumped out of the way. He stayed in front of the goaltender. Here comes JT Miller with another shot. Oh, I'm just trying to take it off him. Oh, I'm stuck on Dostal now. Oh, Stalsy scores. Oh, that is a lot of losses and extra time we're racking up here. I think we have, all 3 that we have on the season is in this episode, like 30 games in the season. Oh, no. Final shots, 40-28 for Vancouver. We went 1 for 3. They went 0 for 2. See, that's a little more reasonable. Okay, so Colin Blackwell gets his 6th of the year by E-Rob and Conboy. Ryan O'Reilly with his 9th by Olofsson. Fratton with his 8th by Toffoli and O'Reilly. At least we got a point. But that's the thing, right? Again, got to remind myself, we're not trying to win. All right, so here we are back at the menu. We're now 14, 15, and 3. We are going to go back in the settings because there is one gameplay slider that I did forget to change. So I am going to scroll down. Whoops. And we are going to take the injury occurrence and drop it to 40. We had it on 45, but it's like we're getting an injury every game we sim. Be it in the AHL, be it in the NHL, it doesn't matter. It's a little excessive when it's every single game. Why did I think it was the 30th game of the year? Luca Del Bellabelluz is available to play in the team's next game. We got Dostal in net against a very strong Washington Capitals team who is 8-2-0 in their last 10 games. Us, not such a great record. We're like 3-4-3. Fogle scores. Arvidsson scores. We got 3 games to sim, and then honestly, I do think we're probably just going to call it. All right, Washington-Baltimore, we get a 3-1 win. Rodney Fratton puts it in to the empty net with 39 seconds to go. Huge game for Dostal. Victor Arvidsson with his 5th by Victor Olofsson. Warren Fogle with his 3rd by Alex Alexiev and Cal Foote. And Rodney Fratton gets his 9th career goal by Ryan O'Reilly. He's another one that is on a 20-plus goal pace. I believe he is on basically a 40 assist pace. So if he could put up 60, 65 points in his rookie season, maybe take home a Calder, that'd be fantablicious. Sammy Girard, I think we're going to put him in against Calgary. And do we want to put him in now? Or do we? No, you know what? We'll put him in against Calgary. So Dostal, you got to hit the bench. Rodrigue coming up. Bartozak and Andre will swap those suckers out. But also in the next episode, Spencer Knight will officially be coming back. He's probably going to miss a game. Or maybe 2 games. But it is December. We might be on the Christmas break. So I'm thinking, we'll play the first game of the next video with Rodrigue in net, I'm assuming. Oh, baby, 3-0 after 1. Wow, okay. What is it now? 5-2! Holy crap. And in the third, a 5-3 victory. Miles Wood puts it back past Rodrigue, who allows 3 on 33. That's not bad. That's a quality start. Toffee with his 7th by Romanov and O'Reilly. Olofsson with his 8th by Romanov and Arvidsson. Kakko with his 8th by Fogle and Evans. Kakko then gets his 9th by Domi and Conboy. Toffoli with his 8th by Rodney Fratton and Ryan O'Reilly. And then New Jersey gets the lone goal in the 3rd period. But yeah, anyway, after Rodrigue starts the first game of the next video, we are probably throwing Spencer Knight back in net. And honestly, that might give us a halfway decent record in the second half of the season. Nick Abruzzese is out with, a mild concussion. We're going to swap out those tendies. Holy crap, Calgary has a fantastic record this year as well. Back-to-backs versus 2 really good teams. Wow, okay. So Zadorov can go back down. Alexiev and Shea can swap spots. And we're tossing my dude, Sammy Girard, who's only 25. So I think he's going to be one of the guys we hold on to. I'm not trading a young player away, but we're going to get Lucas Dostal back in the net. We're going to get Bartozak back in the net. And then we got one more game to simulate. We're going to look at some stats and whatnot. And I think that's pretty much where we are going to call it. We got 2 wins in a row. We're 2-0-1 in our last 3. We're a game above 500 yet again, 16-15-3. See how we do against the Calgary Flames, where it's 2-1 for them after one. Zadorov got our lone goal. In the second period, 3-2 for Calgary. Max Domi stays good. And in the third, 4-4. Wow, we got 2 goals in the third past Dan Vladar. Overtime gets nothing accomplished. And in the shootout, oh, man, we took it. Okay, so we're 3-0-1 in our last 4 games. That's kind of wild. I'll take it. All right, so Nikita Zadorov gets his 3rd by Olofsson and Arvidsson. The Victors passing again. Domi with his 13th by Arvidsson, so Arvidsson's having a good game. Olofsson with his 9th by Gerard. Romanov with his 5th by Arvidsson and Domi. And Tyler Toffoli gets the shootout winner in our second last game before Christmas. Oh, and what a gift Christmas will be. Our present, we get our goaltender back. So we're now 5-2-3 in our last 10. I'm pretty happy about that. Spencer Knight is available, but we are going to bench him. We do not have a game until the 28th. So, yeah, we're going to play that first game, sim a couple. But otherwise, dude, Spenny's back, baby. Spenny is back. Max Domi. 32 points in 35 games. Look at Rodney Fratton, 25, man. And he grew. Okay, he went from 82 to 83. Oh, look at his attributes. He's just so good. What a good player. He's going to be like 87 next year. I swear to God. O'Reilly's doing okay. Kakko's doing great. He's a 3rd liner. Toffoli's doing okay. Victor Olofsson. I would like to move Kakko up the lineup later in the season. Rob's doing good. Sammy Girard missed 4 games, but he's doing good. Romanov's doing good. I think pretty much all of our defensemen are doing good. Chernak, not overly tremendous, but it's okay. Wade Allison in just the 16 games was good. Lucas Dostal in 20 games played has an 8-9-3 record with an .887 save percentage and a 3.59 goals against average. And someone who's been picking up a lot of slack, Olivier Rodrigue, with a 4-5 record, a .908 and a 3.42 goals against average. Buddy out there playing like Peter Mrazek this year. Horrible GAA. Pretty decent friggin' save percentage. Whoops, too far. Entire league, Steven Stamkos with 53 points in 35 games. Cooch with 52. Point with 49. McKinnon with 45. Like, you're looking at the Tampa Bay Lightning going like, they're going to have at least 3 players with 100-plus points. Then we got Lindholm, Huberdeau, Goudreau. Yeah, a lot of... we got like a lot of guys in a row from the same team. Naz is way up there. Laine's up there. McJesus still. They don't know how to simulate McJesus for some reason. But, hey, we landed 2 games above 500, which is either where we want to be or really not where we want to be. We're actually 3 points out of a wild card spot right now. So that's kind of absurd. And after this next game, we're getting our starting goaltender back. Anyway, that is going to do it for me for this one. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. If you haven't already, there's new videos coming all the freaking time. And until next time, you beautiful melon farmers, have a good one.